Go around if it's a problem in niggas' hoods, I get all the information, I put it in the app, and I send it in, and they pay me. And the other dude, Skip, he tried to clear it up, but you can't clear it up because it's one of them programs. Whether it's whatever, you can't. And like Skip tried to get up there and lie and say, well, they wouldn't know as Munchie B sending in the information. No, sitting here telling y'all, right?
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Travis at TNN and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at TNN. Trap News Network. Second that you can use, second Allegito. You're not thinking about Allegito, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good excuse, that good knowledge you ain't finna get. In nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good tap in, we finna jump into this content, man. OG Skipp Townsend has a lot to say to WACK100 for lying about him and the situation with Munchie B in a grid program. Let's get into this content and see exactly what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Now, if anybody works with me or works for me and they tell, you can't work for me no more.
What it do, y'all? We back with another video. So Skipp Townsend, man, responds back to WACK100, and he has some words for Wack, as y'all know Wack spoke on Munchie B getting arrested, and he explains how Munchie B had bailed out the next day, which is unheard of. So he pretty much blames Skipp Townsend's program, the grid program, for allowing Munchie B to bail out of jail after being caught with 2 guns as an ex-felon. So pretty much, you know, Skipp Townsend responds back to WACK100 and his narrative about that. He checks Wack. He also explains how he got on the phone with Wack and it went left, and he hung up the phone after he was done because he just couldn't, you know, handle Wack on the phone. But this is what Skipp,
because Wack be putting on the show and flu flamming and skull dugging and larcening.
Townsend said, y'all.
Like before section with WACK100, just one in my whole life. And I listened to him talk, and when he was done, I said, all right, I'm gonna get off the phone. And he said, all right. And that was it. That was the conversation we had. It didn't go no further, man. I can't invest my time and energy in conversations where people want me to listen to them, but they don't want to listen to me. I don't do no arguing, no fussing, no fighting. In the story, we talked on the phone for about 5 minutes. Let me change that. We ain't talked on the phone for 5 minutes. He talked on the phone for 5 minutes. And when he was done, I said, all right, I'm gonna get off the phone. And he said, all right, one. And he was off the phone. And I said it before that I don't feel like talking to somebody who don't want to listen to me. So if I'm gonna talk to somebody, it should be you hear me, I hear you. I don't do no arguing, no fussing.
Wack doesn't know how to communicate no matter where you hear him and he hears you. He only wants you to hear him, and then when you're done hearing him, agree with him, and then that's the end of it.
You ain't gonna get me to get my blood pressure up, man. I'm gonna let it be 100. So I don't do that. Back and forth, do no arguing. People always call me, tell me, yeah, did you hear what Wack said? Wack said this, Wack said that. I just want to get this clear right now. Wack is a professional arguer. He argues. That's what he does for a living. So ain't no way I'm going to get on the internet and argue with Wack. So he said something about my teeth. He said last year, somewhere, year and a half, he said I was a buster. He can have that. I've only had one real conversation with Wack, and it ended up where he told me how much time he did in prison. But we wasn't talking about that and how many riots he been in. So I don't ever want to argue back and forth with Wack. So y'all don't call me about that. However, I got a call about pathetic justice. Steal cars. They don't answer to the dudes who go to the clubs and fight. I could retire and go to that leader and say, where's my cash? Where's my retirement money? Where's my gold watch? It don't work like that. There's no leader. There's some dudes who steal cars. They don't have to answer to nobody. So when y'all listen to people who really not from that life, cut from that cloth, you'll get the wrong information. And when you get,
and that's all you're gonna get from Rat Run Runner is misinformation, wrong information, flu flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. He's not anyone who can give you any type of outlook or suggestions or advice on any type of street activities, especially within the Los Angeles gang culture, because again, that man is more than in detail an outcast.
the wrong information, you start biting on it, then that false reality, that false narrative becomes reality. Nobody gonna shoot up the ambulance, man. This is just pure nonsense. So I don't do these videos to go back and forth with people, and I don't want to argue with. Like, is a professional arguer. He argues. That's what he does for a living. So I'm not here to argue with him. I'm just here to set it straight that the mayor's office pays individuals to hold themselves and the individuals accountable. So when there's a shooting, we can't do nothing about it. So the police go and try to investigate and see who did it, what kind of gun they had. What people like myself do is say, how can we stop the next one? So that's why we follow the family. That's why we're looking for the little brothers, the cousins, the nephews, the uncles, because they're going to be mad and they're going to want to go hurt somebody just based on what they believe, not the facts. So we do rumor control. We shut down the rumors, stuff of that nature, man, and it's worth it. Why shouldn't we be the ones? Police can't stop it. I'm going to tell you right now that just Friday, one of the guys that work with me caught about 15 young Inglewood Thresses on their way up to Morningside High School. He got them on 102nd. The street is 104th. He was able to get them, and shit, we all went over there, and they just wanted to fade with one person. They said this one dude want to fade. So that's the type of...
Hey, but you know what? That's way better than a whole hood going to war or a whole hood, getting into a situation that's going to become detrimental or even start a potential race riot amongst the community and get innocent people involved. If all they want is a situation, head of one another, and that's that. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Stuff we do where the police wouldn't understand that. So we able to call the dude and say, man, you done created a problem. You created an issue. And it's not going to be today, but eventually you're going to have to fight that one dude to make it so ain't nobody dead or in jail. I don't want them dudes to be dead. I don't want the other dude to be dead. So if y'all don't understand that, that's what intervention is making sure nobody's dead or in jail. So all that, the people grid ain't no way you could work and not tell and all that, or whatever Flacco said and whatever was said before. That's it, man. I just want to address work for me no more. You just telling y'all right now, if anybody works with me or works for me and they tell, you can't work for me no more. You just can't do it. So that's it, man. I just want to address.
So that clears up right there about any type of snitch behavior, any type of snitch work being involved with the grid program. He just made that abundantly clear about what is and what is not acceptable.
The dude, I don't know where he's from, so I can't fault him. He might be from money or letting people shoot up an ambulance. I don't know where none of that came from. I don't know nothing about it. It looked to me like he did it about 2 weeks ago. He put this up 2 weeks ago, so I'm just now finding out about it. But he's using the things that I said about grid, and I was saying those things about grid because of what all the negative impact. But let me just say this too. At this moment right now, I have never received a grid contract. At this moment right now, as I post this today, I have never received grid money. Now, will I? Maybe in the next 2-3 months. I don't know. But as of right now, I don't have it. And I'm not backing up the grid program because I'm getting paid by it. I'm backing it up because I was there when it started. I was at the table. And when it started, it was already understood that no information on anybody will ever go to the police department. And
history, we got all this history. This fool got a gang of God. I said, bro, there's nothing wrong with it.
So, reality, there it is. If you have any type of police activity, any type of police involvement, any type of law enforcement activity or involvement, he's not going to allow you to work beside them and what they have going on. This is dictated by the mayor's office and not LAPD. And like you said, it's pretty much a gang prevention program, or before it escalates to a gang war or type of violence, the city sees something going on, they allocate members of the community to deal with the community.
Bail, you get a bail for a murder. Now, with something a little different is this dude getting ORs. And then I had the exposers go dig into his history. We got all his history. This fool got a gang of ORs.
Wait, who?
The Peanut Butter Man.
Oh, so wait, and then OR is what?
On recognizance.
Okay.
That's like if you went to jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, leader called the police on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You went. They're going to give you OR. You ain't got no criminal history. It ain't no serious violence or none of that shit. A motherfucker with priors, ex-con, known gang member, gang files, with prior guns and all this shit, and you been to prison, this nigga got about 4-5 ORs. You're gonna get a bail. Like, you're gonna have to bond out. OR just a signature and you out, no money up, no nothing. So
what's your big idea? What's the reason why he's been given this favorable treatment?
I think it's the grid shit he does.
Okay.
Or whatever that thing he said he does.
They're not just taking it easy on him because he's blind?
No, hell no. They got a medical unit. They don't give how many motherfuckers just rolling around on the yard and walking with sticks. This motherfuckers in there with one legs, one arms, all eye gone.
I don't think I've ever asked Munchie about these allegations that he's in some way involved with the grid program. I assume he's probably talked about it on this other podcast a bunch.
He got on the phone with 600. It might have been me or 600. Might have been 600. And he said, yeah, I get paid to be familiar with families. And he said,
so basically, Wack is manipulating and switching up what Munchie B said and basically making it seem like Munchie B said he's been paid to be a snitch and inform on his homies, but that's not in fact what it said. It's again gang prevention and gang intervention situations amongst members of the community before it escalates to police involvement.
I'll go around if it's a problem in niggas' hoods. I get all the information, I put it in the app, and I send it in, and they pay me. That's what he said. And then the other dude, Skipp, he tried to clear it up, but you can't clear it up because it's one of them programs. It's nobody that lives a street life that should be recording or sending in any information to any app about anything to any type of government, anything, whether it's the mayor, whether it's the police, whether it's whatever. You can't. And like Skipp tried to get up there and lie and say, well, they wouldn't know as much as be sending in information. Now here goes.
All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think, man, about Skipp.
All right, man. So big love, big shout out to Top Media TV. We finna get up out here to the next one, man. Red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. I've been waiting until he's free. We are gone.
Wait. 60 bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga Wack is a snitch and the Jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga Wack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga Real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocka, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to